I came here tonight to hopefully gain a better insight into the requirements and standards with regards to higher education. Learn not only about the process, but hopefully to hear some examples that have helped other people in their selection of institutions.
Tonight the guidance counselors are presenting Junior College Planning Night, and it's presented to juniors so they can start to begin the college planning process. They will give all the information students need on how to go about doing that, such as visiting campuses, deciding on majors, logging into Naviance, understanding their class rank and GPA. What else did we do?
What else are we doing? How to navigate a college website, find out how to apply to the school, what are the different steps, talk a little bit about testing, SAT, ACT, what's the difference, how to register, and touch briefly upon financial aid, but more of that financial aid will really be dealt with next year for the seniors. And then we'll just take any questions that anybody in the audience may have about just the general process. One last thing, we'll briefly mention visiting colleges and what to ask for on those visits.
Before we start talking about where you're going to go to college, we like to first talk about what are you going to study once you get there. What possible career are you looking to prepare for? What college major does that need you're going to want to study? For a lot of students, this is a very stressful part of the process. I have no idea what I want to do. I have no idea what I want to study. How can I start looking for colleges if I don't even know why I'm going? And that is an issue for students. We tell them that you just have to start looking, you have to start planning, you have to keep your mind open.
One thing to know, if you answer questions on a career inventory, it's not going to necessarily pull up the exact career for you. But what it's doing is it's looking at your skill sets, what you've indicated as likes or dislikes, strengths or weaknesses.
One of the kids come into my office right away. I'm going to California, going to Hawaii, going to Florida, getting out of here, had enough. And I say, that's great, but what happens when it's Aunt Betty's 80th birthday? You're not coming home for Aunt Betty's 80th birthday, because Mom and Dad probably aren't going to want to fly you home just for that one day. Or wait, it's homecoming, I want to come home and see all my friends. I don't know about that. It's Thanksgiving, I don't know about that either. So we do have to think about the pros and cons of that. I mean, and if that's something, a lot of times kids may go that far away because they may have relatives. Even if you are the #1 student in the class and you have perfect SAT scores, you cannot come into any of our offices and say, I'm applying to Princeton, Harvard, Yale, and Duke. None of us are going to let you do that. You can do that, but you must apply to another school because none of those schools are safeties ever. They reject #1s and perfect SAT scores every day. We'll choose to begin at Sussex County Community College for a variety of reasons, whether it be financial, whether it be just staying close to home, you want to work, whatever the case may be. It is a good option for many students, especially in the, with the way the financial market is. As far as community college is concerned, it is an open admissions policy. So you graduate with a high school diploma and you are accepted. It is also your opportunity to prove yourself. Unfortunately, some of our students may not have worked as hard as they should have during their high school years, and sometimes in senior year it kind of clicks, light bulb goes off, and we're like, well, what have we been telling you for all these years? But sometimes it just takes a while. So sometimes maturity, whatever the factors may be. So sometimes students may not be able to get in based on their high school transcript and their SAT scores. If you go to Sussex County Community College for 2 years and you receive an associate's degree, that's what the four-year college is now looking at. They're not.
Okay, other questions now? We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to getting you guys all into exactly the college you want to go to. Thank you very much.